Hello my friends, Ahsoka the Geek here, and for today's review we have an advanced look at the McFarlane Toys Black and Gray Hush Batman. So this figure is actually a repaint of the Hush Batman that was released a few months ago. That was a black and gray version, which I will show you in a few minutes and compare it to this one. But yeah, this figure is a lovely blue and gray version. This is the suit he wore at the beginning of the Hush Batman storyline. But yeah, this is just a phenomenal figure, but we'll get to that. Let's first take a look at the box, just for, you know, consistency's sake. There's the box, beautiful Jim Lee box art. There's the trading card, which you can see, definitely be saving this one, but it's got Jim Lee artwork in it, for God's sakes. And then, what does he come with? He actually comes with 2 extra sets of hands. He comes with open hands, so you can hold his batarangs. And then he also comes with fisted hands, so that way you can see him with fists. And one of the fists actually has a lovely, well, right now I'm just showing you the batarangs, and I dropped one. It's on the floor now, but the other batarang is the exact same thing. But the other fist, as I was saying, has that awesome kryptonite ring. The comic book accurate kryptonite ring. I almost wish one of these pouches opened up to reveal the ring. I think that's how he got it out of the pouch in the comic books. But there it is. So I will definitely be displaying the figure like you see here with the kryptonite ring and the closed fist. So yeah, here's the figure. So again, this is a repaint of the already released black and gray Batman. Exact same figure, except it's got a different head sculpt, obviously a different paint, different fists probably. So yeah, there's some good differences, but more or less the body's the same. So here he is. I love this head. I know some people don't like this head, but I love the head, how it's attached to the neck and the way it moves. I don't know. I just really dig that. It looks great. So yeah, there's the head. Love the colors of this. The paint scheme is fantastic. It doesn't have it when you're looking at it, but under the right lighting conditions, like now, it almost has like a metallic sheen to it. But it's not painted like that. So this is definitely my lighting giving it this metallic sheen, which I really love. Then if you look at the cape is awesome. Look at the detailing there, and again, you get that lovely sheen caused by the lighting. But I just love this figure. It is probably maybe one of my favorite McFarlane figures that they've released. I think it just looks phenomenal. I love the blue and the gray that they chose for this. The belt even is fantastic. The kryptonite ring there. Look at that. Could pass for a Green Lantern ring even. Oh yeah, this is just a great figure. Look at that. Look at that head sculpt. Oh, look at that. Look at the, oh, so good. So good. So there he is, my friends. As far as articulation goes, it's the exact, more or less, same figure as the black and gray one. So you have the same level of articulation, which is pretty good considering this figure, or for this figure. So yeah, there he is. Alright, let's take a look and see how he compares to the original release. Alright, so here he is next to the original release. Now there was already 2 versions of this figure. One came with a different head sculpt, with a different expression. I have it here somewhere. I couldn't find it. And I forget which one this came with. If this came with the Hush 2-pack, or if this is the single release. But more or less, it's the same figure. But there you go. So here he is. This one suffered from this weird problem where they painted this part black where it should have been gray. I still love that figure. But yeah, I definitely prefer the one on the right. I mean, it's just the color scheme and the head sculpt. Actually, this head sculpt is pretty awesome too, but I do prefer this one. So for me, really the paint scheme is just, you know, fantastic on the one on the right. The one on the left is great as well for, you know, a nice black and gray basic Batman. But this one, man, I don't know what it is. They just did a fantastic job with the colors and the paint that they selected. It just looks phenomenal. So there you go. That's how they look together. So if you already bought this one, I still think you should get this one, guys. I mean, look at this one. It's blue and it's gray. You gotta have the blue and gray version. Look at them. Look at these guys side by side. I hope they release more versions of this figure in the same buck with different costumes. I just love having figures that have the same buck or the same body with different costume, different paint schemes. You know, I just dig that. That's one of my things. So there you go. Alright, so let's see how this guy looks next to a few other McFarlane figures. Alright, so here is the Batman blue and gray version next to the Superman from Hush. This was a McFarlane Toy Stores exclusive. I hope they re-release this and also re-release a version with a less angry head. But as you can see, this Batman is pretty big compared to Supes. He is taller than Superman, which I feel like they should at least be the same height, or Superman should be taller. But, you know, that's fine. It's a nitpick. They both still look great together. Love both of these figures. There you go. And then for good measure, just because I have it handy, here is the new Kingdom Come Batman figure. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to pose him without him falling. Oh, there you go. So you can kind of get a sense of how they all look together. So the armored Batman is, you know, about as big as the Hush Batman. So they all look great together. These are all just beautiful figures. Up, and there they go. So, okay. Let's just get this guy off. Alright, so final thoughts. Really dig this figure. It's beautiful. The paint is just fantastic. Highly recommend it. Luckily, this is not a exclusive anywhere, so you should be able to find it on, I think it's available for pre-order on Amazon. You can order it off the McFarlane Toys website. It should be available at retail, so you shouldn't have too much of a problem getting a hold of this awesome figure. As always, I'll have more content up on my YouTube channel, so please, you know, check out Ahsoka the Geek on, not YouTube, on Instagram for more content. Thank you for watching this video, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks so much, and have a great day.